So you're doing video for LinkedIn, or maybe thinking about doing video for LinkedIn. Well, we've got some tips in this video you may want to consider to make sure you get as much engagement and as much reach out of your videos on LinkedIn.
So keep watching. Hey, I'm Evan with your local studio.
And I'm Kevin with Kevin Colby Media.
So we're talking about videos for LinkedIn again.
Yep.
We're talking about ways that you can optimize those videos.
Yeah, we were talking
really
earlier about, optimization. A lot of times optimization, when people say that, they're talking more about like SEO and keywords and like, especially on YouTube, tags and different things like that. I think we're talking about more things you can do probably before you hit record to be thinking about how the video can be seen and consumed and actually help you beyond just keywords.
Yeah, so one of those things could be making your video square. And when we mean square, we mean the 1080 by 1080 pixel ratio for those who are not technically inclined.
Well, remember, Huey Lewis said it's have to be square.
So you can think about filming maybe in the 16 by 9 landscape, and then you can create a separate version, if you will, like a social media version.
That's what I would recommend. I do some things vertical because of IGTV, but the problem with that is I can't flip it. And if I do, it'll be squished, right? So if you decide to shoot your video in square, it will be square. Now, if it's only being consumed on mobile, it'll be okay. Yeah. But people are still on a desktop as well. So I always recommend shoot 16 by 9, which if you've got an iPhone, it just means turning it this way. It's also called landscape. And then that way, you can always make that video square if you want to.
But you definitely want to consider actual captions, though, right? Like closed captioning with like word-for-word transcript kind of stuff. Yeah. I know there's a lot of tools out there that can help people do that. What are some of the ones that you've used or would recommend?
I'm a big fan of Otter voice notes. I think it's otter.ai or something like that. It's free to use. Now, they do a paid plan. I only use the free version, and you can drop a file in, and it'll almost real time spit out a transcript, and it'll do a timestamp and things like that. Now, you may want to go in and tweak it and edit it, but you could turn that into a blog post. You can turn that into captions. I don't personally use Rev because I don't want to pay for it, but there's a ton of people that use Rev. I think they say something like 99% accuracy. Yeah. Still kind of works the same way. They even have a phone app as well, where you can you can drop the transcript in, and it's almost real time that you'll get it back. Again, timestamp. A lot of folks use that, and then you can even take that off LinkedIn as a blog post or something else. Yeah.
I will say that a lot of these caption solutions are paid, so it's usually like $1 a minute or something. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're considering doing that, because if you're doing regular video content, they all have captions. That's a whole new budget of producing them, because you have to order the captions. So just keep that in mind. That's something that you're thinking about.
So here's something else to think about, and it's really key as a call to action. You'll see it referred to as CTA, and you need to think about that before you get into your video. And it's basically, what are you wanting somebody to do rather than just leave a website? It could be like a question of the day or something.
Yeah, I'm seeing that a lot more at the end of videos now, it seems like. It's just like a, hey, what do you think? Leave a comment below. So the focus is more on engagement and less on sending them somewhere else to go buy something or do something.
We do that on all these videos, and one, we want to hear what you say. So it's like, are you doing video on LinkedIn? What kind of video works? Well, that's a call to action. Yeah. We hope that you're gonna answer that. You're gonna comment on that, which also, from a back end standpoint, is an algorithm thing, because then if you comment and we comment back, and then we like your comment, well, LinkedIn or even YouTube or somewhere else, they see that as engagement. So those are some of the ways that we would suggest you think about optimizing your videos for LinkedIn. But here's a question we have for you. Remember, CTA. Yep. What are some of the things that we mentioned that you like that you're going to try?
Hey, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your feedback for sure.